Hi there, my name is Robert Chapman and I'm an author. I have just written and published a book called The Next Human Die-Off.
What is this book about?
The Next Human Die-Off is a book about human pandemics, human politicides, famines, large mass death events, and the human reaction as a species to these evolutionary occurrences.
Why did you write this book?
I wrote The Next Human Die-Off as really more of as a scholarly piece. It was designed to review these events and our responses to them on an evolutionary level. Now, of course, with the recent pandemic, it's become much more relevant.
Who should read this book?
I think everybody should read my book, of course. I feel like people who are interested in preparing for what is an inevitable occurrence is as a species. We will see another pandemic. We will see another evolutionary event. And anyone who would like to survive that or have their family survive it is somebody that I would like to talk to.
What have been the reaction of others that have read your book?
Well, it's funny. When I originally wrote this book and gave it to my friends and family as drafts, they were horrified. My family requested that I write it under a pen name and publish under a pen name. But with the outbreak, with the pandemic that we are living through right now, I'm getting more calls from people saying, your book is spot on. I'm getting calls from people saying, do you feel justified now? And the answer to that question is, in a way I do, but I'm also really frightened because my research shows what will happen when the inevitable occurs, when the next human die-off comes.
Why should people buy your book?
People should buy my book because it's the precursor. It's history repeats itself. What has happened in the past will happen again. We will see another die-off of epic proportions. I believe that the coronavirus is not the tipping point. I don't think it's the end, but I do believe that it is a window into what will happen when the next thing happens, when the next pandemic comes. And being prepared, knowing what history has taught us is, irreplaceable.